Hello and welcome along to Moss Valley. It's spring on the farm and time to get the barley seeded in field 32. Meanwhile, the pigs need feeding and the chickens splitting to a new shed to allow more breeding. Let's get farming. I've been wanting to split the chickens to the second shed for a little while now, and they've been full in their current shed for a while as well. And if we can double the number of chickens, then A, we'll make more money at the end of things, but B, we'll also be able to get more eggs going, because we've only had one delivery of eggs in a year. Well, just this a little bit. We did have a delivery overnight of, seeds and fertilizer, which is what this is. I think I'm going to have to pop out a cab here because I can't see the line up very well. Yeah. So I was a little bit off center. We'll get in and under these bags. I think 4 bags of seeds certainly should be enough for today. We've got a little bit of extra fertilizer. We've got 8 bags of fertilizer. So I'm expecting it all to fairly useful to us. Eventually, we have got one more field to do after this, so we've got a field of sorghum to go. Oh, there we go, and let's get the front ones in and see if we can line them up. We'll be able to get 2 to go at once here. Yeah, there we are. And whether this takes all of these 4 bags, I can't remember, but looking at this, no, we're not even going to take... Oh, no, we are going to take the first 2. Whether we take the next 2, no, it will do. It will take a little bit more, but not a huge amount, so we're good. That's plenty of seeds, and I'm glad that I ordered 4 bags of these. I don't really want to have to order more to be delivered later. Get these then into the shed, and if we need to get them out later, we can. And there are the 4 bags of fertilizer. It's very possible that we will only need these 4 today and not the full lot, but we'll see how it goes. I don't think it's too bad on that field, the nitrogen level, but normally we get through quite a bit of this. We're up to 300,000. We managed to get through all of the bales. All the bales have gone through the heating plant. Our bread continues to be sold at the moment, so we've got continuous bread sales going on, so that's getting the money going up all the time. And yeah, the farm is doing pretty well. We are nearly a third of the way there. Oh, and wow, we actually did not take all 4 bags, so that is not too bad. Let's pull that in, and we will put these next to that set so that we know that these are not full ones. Just back this out. We're going to be using this telehandler today, and I need to go and put a bit of fuel in it. First, though, if we jump into this, we're now nice and full. We've got 3,600 litres of fertilizer and 2,400 litres of seeds. We will close that up and head over to the field. Now we're gonna keep an eye on everything today. I don't want another strip happening like we had there. So we'll bring it onto this corner, and this is where I want it to finish. There's quite a nice little spot here for us to finish, so if I can get this to finish here, that would be good. Bring the tractor to there, back it up a little bit. Right, so this is going to be my finishing point. Bring up this and clear the current course and set a new one. So we're going to go 6 meters, 1 tool, 2 headlands. We're going to start work on the center. We're going to sharp in the corners, up and down longest edge, and that way it'll be up the hill. And the thing I really want is a circle bypass at the islands because of our 2 wind turbines. So let's generate that course. And there it is, starting in that top corner, finishing right where we are now. Nice and straight up and down the length of this field. That's perfect. So let's get into a forward gear. And we'll head over to that corner. And wow, yeah, actually, the nitrogen on this field is pretty awful. So I think we might get through quite a bit of it. Bring this up to our start point in this top corner then. Line everything up. Let's unfold our seeder. I really do like this seeder. This is the one from the premium expansion. And it's quite a nice seeder. Right, we're doing barley today. So let's switch over to that. First waypoint and away it goes. And of course, we've got plenty of time to get this rolled. So if this gets through this field today, we might actually get it rolled today too. Before we continue on the farm, this video is brought to you in partnership with the awesome people at Apex Gaming PCs. I've teamed up with Apex Gaming PCs to create a custom line of PCs suitable for everyone from beginner farmers to virtual farming experts. And the highest spec machines are also perfect for streaming and content creation. Apex Gaming PCs have dropped the prices on almost all their products by 30%, so there's never been a better time to go check them out. So now that I've got the seeder running, what we need to go and do is firstly get some fuel in this telehandler. It's pretty awful. Oh, got that on. Hang on. There we go. That's got rid of that. And we'll head around to our very annoyingly positioned fuel tank. You can see here all of the bales that we'd got for the heating plant. Those are all gone now. So they brought in a nice little wad of money. Money is going up quite nicely. I mean, we're up by another £1,000 there already this morning. And that's just the fact that our bakery is now constantly selling bread. I don't think it's a massive drop for how much we're making from the bread to do it. And it will just mean that our farm processors keep going, which is very useful. We don't really want to be in a position where we're having to move pallets around all the time, especially now that we're into our second year. We've got less than 12 months now to get ourselves up to the point of paying this £1 million loan off, and we are not even a third of the way there. So this year's crop is going to be very important. The pigs are going to be very important. In fact, I need to check on whether we have any pigs to sell at this point, because we need to make some space in our pig areas as well. Now we've got quite a few pallets of pig food here. Before I lift this up, let's have a look at our windmill. And our windmill has wow, it's got no space for pig food, so we need to get this out. But yeah, it's spawning it. It seems to be getting rid of it, which isn't great. Kind of need the pig food, but with 16,000, I think it says 17,000 liters of pig food in there. That is 2,000 a pot. We just need to make sure that we give enough to our pigs. What I'll do is I will alternate the delivery. That will make it a lot easier to keep track, rather than just going in and trying to work out exactly how many each one should have. And yeah, and then we'll have a look at our pigs and see if there's any money to be made from selling some pigs today. If there is, that would be great. You know, we've still got time to earn this cash, and still got time to get there. I think in 3 years, now that the farm is running smoothly, we would almost definitely be able to pay this £1 million loan off. But 2 years, that is going to be a push. We'll say this windmill has been an absolute godsend. We haven't touched our pig feed mixer since the first year, and I'm actually tempted to sell it. We might have better use for that space. So I think that's a distinct possibility. I am a little bit wary of spending money at the moment, but certainly adding a little bit of space here with that would work. I didn't expect the windmill to be quite so prolific with its pig food, and maybe, well, I would say, oh, maybe it's worth keeping the mixer, but whoa, okay, for keeping the mixer for if the pig feed runs out from the windmill, but it's not going to. That'll go into there. Did I lose one? I don't know exactly how much I put in then. That may have been 3. It may not have been. But we're going to have to even things up now. So what I'm going to do is to be a little bit more careful with this one. We'll take that. We'll lift it up. We'll let the next one spawn. We'll drop it back down. And we'll take a triple. Because one spawning on top. Oh, here we go. This looks fun. Can we get these 3 over to the other pig shed without toppling anything? I think we can. I mean, that is not too difficult. Yeah, look at that. Round we go. Over to the pig shed. And done. Nicely done. So while that's emptying, I want to have a look. And yeah, we're full in the pig pens. So we kind of want to get these sold. We've got 12 months old, 25 months old, and 2 months olds. How many of these do we have? We've got 20. So we could sell off the oldest ones, 20, fairly easily, I think. And that would make us 10,000. In fact, it'd make us 11,000 if we transport them ourselves. Really depends on how we're doing with time today. I think we'll get all the feeding done. We'll get the chickens moved. And then we'll look about selling off our oldest pigs that absolutely are in the range for us to be able to sell off now. And would give us a chance to breed some more pigs before the end of the year. Looks like we won't make a massive amount of money, but considering that pig feed is basically a byproduct of our bread making process these days, the pigs are costing us nothing and are just going to make us money. Of course, I'm left with 3 pallets. And an odd number having been dropped off. So we're going to have to take a single pallet off the top here. And put that in the lower one here. We're then going to have to take a single pallet and go into the top one. Then I will check to see if there's any kind of imbalance in the amount of feed we've got in these 2. And if there is, what we'll do is we'll put the extra into whichever of the pig sheds has a lesser amount, just to finish things off. Otherwise, we will hold off and wait till some more gets produced. Oh, come on, stop pushing. There we are. And that should be good. But yeah, we've got the pigs all fed. We've used up all of our pig food. It's been very, very useful. And I think this will keep our pigs going at least until this year's harvest. At least I hope so. We can check that in a minute. And if we go and sell some pigs, that will actually drop their usage. So our first pig pen, they've got 15,000 food. They're using 1,500 daily. Yearly, they use 47,000. So we're going to have to keep an eye on it. Their health is not great, but that's because they ran out of food. So we're all right at the moment. They're good for straw as well. Whereas our other pen, that has only 40 pigs in it. And I'm guessing that ran out a little while ago because that has a lot less feed in it as well. So we will put the feed in the lower pen, which is where our other ones are. But I'm slightly surprised that there are so many fewer pigs in there. Unless that is a smaller shed, which is very possible. But yeah, it looks to me like we need to put at least 2 more of these in. So as soon as a second one spawns, we will be able to top this up and even things up a bit. This has not completely filled up these pig pens, amazingly. So still quite a way to go feed-wise. We still need to make sure that they're fed and that we keep producing pigs. Yeah, so this has not actually produced any piglets. Are both of these not pigs that can produce piglets? No, their reproduction is nearly there though, and that will give us a whole load more. That should in fact fill the pig pen when that happens, and we will sell off the 25-month-olds at that point. Today though, it looks like we're just going to be selling off this 20. These are only 2 months. Yeah, so the this pen, these are very close to producing. These ones need now to sell off at 25 months. And I think our trailer, this will take 12 pigs by the looks of things. Yeah, 12 pigs. So we can do it in 2 trips. But speaking of trips, the thing we need to do now is our chickens. Now, I think our chickens are out of food, so, or very close to being out of food. But I have picked up the herdman stick here, and this is how we're going to transfer our chickens. So we hold the herdsman stick here, and we want to take as good a cross section here as we can. We've only got 1 rooster, so we need to buy a second rooster. And I think we can take, so we've got 8 months, 15 months, 10 months, 11 months, 7 months, 13 months, 9 months, and 25 months. So those are our original chickens who have filled this place. I think we'll take the 8 months olds. So move to trailer. Yes. Oh, we can move more than just those. Okay. Oh, no. We need to move all of these. So let's try that. Go down. Good to say 30 then. Yep, 30. And move that to trailer. Okay. We want to move. We need to move 125. We'll take the 10 months as well. And there's 25 of those, so move those to the trailer. Yes. We'll take the 15 months olds. There's 25 of them, so move them to the trailer as well. And we need 1 more lot. So we've got 11 months, 7 months, 13 months, 17 months. I think we will take half of the... No, we will take all of the 13 months, I think. No, we'll take all of the 11 months. So move those. Okay. So that should be half our chickens. We've got 8 months, 15 months, 10 months, and 11 months. Yeah, those are a good selection. That leaves 125 in there. So go back. And then we take our herdsman stick now with a decent amount of chickens in. And we have a second chicken area over here. In fact, we've got more eggs have appeared over here. So what I want to do now is bring this over here. Again, do that dialogue. And we want to move all 50 of these into the new pen. And then once we've done this, what we'll do is we'll go and get some more feed for the chickens. We've got a load of barley left. So we are going to use that to feed the chickens and fill up both of these. So let's drop the husbandry stick. And no, I need to move the herdsman's stick well out of the way. We'll put it in this corner over here. Like so. And then we want to add a rooster. So let's add 1 rooster into this one as well. Doesn't make much difference. In fact, I don't think it makes any difference. And there we go. So we've now got 126 in here, but that then evens things out a little bit. And we can start getting some feed in there. So we'll have to get through here. And we'll go get the 8340, hook the trailer up, and get some barley moved into feeding our chickens. So how much barley do we have? We've got 26,000 liters. So half of that would be 13,000 liters each. So Do that, and we will stop it at 11, 12, 13. Whoa. No, don't tip that. Got to tip this into here, but I've got to leave 3,000 litres in the trailer. Okay. So, tip that. And be very careful about how much we're tipping. And, oh wow, that only took it only took half of that. So that's good. That's actually really good. How much feeds do they have? They have 10,000 litres. Okay, so we need to make sure that we got 10,000 litres of barley in here. And how much will they use? That's the question. So they will use over the year 10,000 litres is going to be fine. And the rest of this can all go into our windmill to create more flour and to create more pig feed. And yeah, that is just going to work so well for the farm. I need to basically drive past here with our first load every year and just fill these up. Because that way we're keeping things nice and full. Let's tip that and fill up this one as well. And this will leave another 6,500. Oh, a little bit more because there was some left over in here. We still have 448 litres, but I'm going to leave that alone. And we'll just go and tip this into the windmill. Of course, our JCB is in the way, so we'll move that out of the way. And yeah, that's really good. And it looks like our tractor might even have moved far enough across that field for us to start following up with the roller, which is even better because that means we can crack on with another job today. Although first, as I said, what we want to do, hook up the animal trailer and start getting some pigs sold and getting some more money in from that as well. And in fact, that is going to get us very close to that magic third of the way there today. So I think this will take us actually 3 trips to get this done with our animal trailer. It will save us quite a bit of money getting these sold. So let's hook that up. And it's the top one that we want to take them from. Got a good number of eggs again, which is great. So it won't be too long before more money coming from the eggs. And I'm just wondering how difficult it might be to get a load of money in from the maybe try and get some sort of setup to get a cake going. We don't have a dairy setup on here, of course, so that would cause an issue. Right, we want the oldest, which are going to be worth the most money. So 25 months. Yeah, that's these ones. So we can take, we can take 12 in the trailer. That's really good. So yes, there we go. And yeah, this will only take a couple of trips as a result. Let's head up to the animal market and get these sold. This is the first time we've visited the animal market in this series. And driving up here, I've just noticed something incredible that I just had never realized and is going to make quite a bit of difference. And when we bought the farm, they didn't tell us. So 9,216, we will sell all of those. Yes. Perfect. And that is, as I was driving up here, I noticed 2 blue colored field numbers that I've never noticed before. And yeah, we own field 37 and 38. They're away from our farm. And in fact, we can come back around here and we can take this road back to the farm. And it'll be a much more direct route than all the way I came. But yeah, we own 2 fields up here. We own field 38 and we own field 39. They are worth 22,000 and 14,000 each. And I'm going to sell them because we've never used them. We've got no use for grass. And yeah, so we will sell both of these fields off. And that is actually going to throw us, by some luck, over the quarter or the third of the way there. I'm pretty amazed by that. We are definitely going to pay off some loan today. At 349,000, we're looking really good. If I was to continue on here, I would definitely expand out this way, down through the bottom here, through the woodlands, and yeah, it would make sense for the farm to go out through this way. That way we wouldn't have to go onto the road at all. We'd just be able to get nicely set up and yeah, down and through our farm and expand across there. Whole thing just feels so wonderfully connected, and I can't believe I didn't cut through there before, because that would have made so much more sense. I think with where our cedar is, our cedar must be halfway through field 32 at the moment. We are going to want to very soon get that rolled, because time is ticking. The roller won't take very long, fortunately. It's pretty wide, and that's why I'm not too worried. In fact, that's why I'm looking to do it myself. So we've got this one here, 25 months. Only 8 left. Yeah, only 8 left. So move that to the trailer. Yes. And yeah, 25 months is a good time to sell pigs. So we're really good. We've got 20 and 30 left. So yeah, we only had 20 there. Go back and we'll go sell off these other 8. And then we will we'll get a little bit more money. Oh, let's take the mulched bit here, because I'm taking a wrong turning. There is actually a use to this really annoying little bit of field here that got seeded with the wrong thing. I'm actually intrigued to see how much we paid originally for the pigs. So while we're here, how much is it? Yeah, we are making money on the pigs. We're selling them for about 840, and we bought them at full age. In fact, yeah, ready to go. Puberty 6 months. So yeah, we're making money on the pigs. And in fact, at this point, these are our original pigs. So we've made money on our original pigs. And we've... and now everything around the pigs is pure profit. Because our pig feed is byproduct of our grain mill. So that just generates pig feed on top of our flour. And the pigs, the original pigs, we've almost sold all of them. In fact, in a couple of months' time, we will be selling the remainders of our original pigs, because they're at 25 months in the other pen as well, and they are about to produce piglets. So that will be the perfect time to sell them. The pigs now are pure profit. What a fantastic setup that is. With the animals all sorted, we can head up to the field and start rolling in the crops. The cedar is nicely ahead of us, so we shouldn't catch that up anytime soon. We are a lot wider than it. I am a little bit worried about what it's doing, though. That seems to have got itself into a tailspin. Let's just stop you. See where you're trying to go. You are trying to go around like that. That's fine. Yeah, sometimes they do need that little bit of help, especially at fiddly bits in a field like this. And if we keep an eye on it, it's not going to go trundling off across the map and go and destroy crop as it has in the past. So back this up. This is going to be a nice big field of barley this year. In fact, our more productive crops are all in the bigger fields this year, which is really good. Nearest waypoint, and away you go. Perfect. That's back on track and off. And now we want to unfold our rollers. You can see that this will do 2 rows at a time, which is pretty fantastic. So this should catch up our seeder fairly quickly. We'll roll in from where the seeder started, even though the seeder is going to go over that bit again. And away we go. And you can see where nothing's been done on the field, the roller isn't going to cause any issues. So yeah, this is good. This should make the job nice and easy. And if I go and set myself up with a course, should be able to also mimic how the seeder is going. So get myself on a nice straight line. 1, 2. And then again, not quite. Oh, just under. Set the width. And away we go. And now things are very easy for us to keep going, doing. Yep, we'll be able to roll this field without any issues at all. We're struggling a little bit uphill with this, but that's not surprising because the hills on this map are quite extreme, and this is not quite a big a tractor as the seeder that's working. All in all, though, things are going pretty well right now, and with the sun setting, we should get both of these jobs done today and the barley in, and then next time we'll look at getting the sorghum in and getting this weeded. For now, though, I think this is where we'll end it for today. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.